his career.
He has looked as good as he has at any point during the season here of late. You see Billy Donovan has to be pleased with the way that his team has played. A season high 13 games over 500. Thunder force a steal there. Adams might have knocked it free. Again going into the block. As Adams has an array of options here. This time he takes it himself, went for the reverse, missed it initially. Second effort, still. All defended by the post player. Steps back. No good. Well, you know this Chicago team is going to have the attention of the Thunder, even with the record of 18 games under 500. Because of what took place between these two teams in game one. You referenced it just a couple of moments ago, the fact that and that kind of production has continued here. Is Gallinari going to be a free agent at the end of the season? Diacono around a screen and he knocks down. I think that's Satoransky. You know it can go in anytime he releases the basketball because he's that good of a shooter, but when he gets hot, it takes his shooting to a whole nother level as that three is off the mark by Satoransky into the mix. Thunder been on fire. 5 threes here in this first quarter. Satoransky again. Finds his spot, that time just below the free throw line. All right, he's still feeling it. Trying to force that one up with the body of White on his hip. His first miss from outside. Chicago transition three, and that is good. First quarter. Well, it's been the Bulls bench that has provided the boost here. Now that lob intended for Gafford way too high. Here comes Ferguson.
Good defense by Terrence Ferguson without fouling.
Ferguson trying to drive off that three-point line, and he will get fouled. We talk about the balance and the scoring a lot, Michael, and how it's never one guy. As Satoransky's scoop is out, but also the Thunder don't rely.
Once again, the pressure is there from the Thunder. Just seemed like a concentrated effort, and look what it produces. Another seal.
Well, it's the Thunder playing the outstanding
hard rollers like Nerlens and Steven. He's going to be open on the wing. He's got to knock those shots down, he said.
Harrison hangs in the air long enough to scoop it up and in.
20-4 run right now for the Thunder.
Well, the Thunder built it up to 17 in the first quarter. Chicago came back thanks to a 10 run. Open three again. Ferguson. A rare miss for him here in this first half. It's just got to feel so good for him finding a way to contribute on the offensive end. That's going to be a turnover by Chicago. This time
it's the defense, but the defense has created the offense, clearly.
Settled things down here in this second quarter. Satoransky for three. He can knock that. Really want to keep Levine contained in the second half. He had 14 points in the first. Averages over 25 a game. Is Satoransky cutting? Two towering defensive players for the Thunder there.
Gallo was talking about just closing up that paint area, making it difficult on the Bulls here.
Levine, hard drive for the finish of the reverse. Adams wanted that pass, didn't get it, got deflected by Diacono. Here come the Bulls. Satoransky will slam it down in transition. And didn't go action there. Open man, SGA planted for three. Well, the Thunder had 3 excellent looks that possession. That was that great ball movement that we saw in the first half. Levine had that pass deflected. What a great play by Chris Paul. As Dort goes one on many. And wisely passes it back out, waiting for the convoy. Adams muscles his way up, goes up for the slam, and up again chasing Zach LaVine. Pressure the basketball out on the perimeter. Satoransky cuts inside, floats it, got his own miss. The second effort is good. Thunder did a good job of forcing the original miss there as Paul, series of moves, balance.
And the Thunder right now, just get a couple of stops because the Bulls are starting to get a little bit of confidence.
Backdoor cut and Levine slips behind Dort and then elevates forward. Just 8 points on the night. Back and forth we go. That was a quick offensive play. Now SGA steps in, intercepts it. Intended for Young. Gallinari transition, steps into the three. Missed it wide right.
Dunk champion?
You know when you have hops? When you're able to throw that down. Most people, that's just a reverse layup off the glass, right?
Exactly.
Man, that is a tough shot by Levine. You see some Thunder fans in the stands here in Chicago, sporting their OKC unis. Satoransky is going to get fouled hard. Gets it right back. Gallo, jab step for space. That is right off the mark. It's been Levine here in this third. Another mid-range and another make. Well, he's had 3 in a row now.
It up. They're just going to try to create some offense. And if it's not Levine, he's going to try to get it over to Kobe White.
That time it's Satoransky, and he was cutting across the lane, in and out on that float.
Only 9 attempts. He had 6 attempts in that first half.
Thunder back on top thanks to 5 made free throws. But White for 3 straight away. Gives the Bulls the lead right back. He has got 33 for the 3rd consecutive game. Something has gotten into Kobe White here post All-Star break. Deep catch, Gallinari in the lane, and he...
Defense, because you don't want him to just dribble the ball up the court. Make him use some of that time off the clock.
Levine pulls up from the logo and drills the 3. And to get it in, trying to find Levine. Does so. Levine, defended by Paul. Pulls up for the tie. Short. Gafford, the putback is good with 8.3.